Give me a minute and let's talk about countering Mike Johnson and his obstructionist refusal to bring the foreign aid bill to the floor. Not only, right now, this guy, he abnegated his duty when he sent the Congress home. But we can make that work to our advantage. We've got 2 weeks now. They're back on the 29th. We need to create as much pressure on this SOB as humanly possible and on the Republican obstructionists in the House that side with him on this. Now, look, we had 3 things happen this week that should convince every person of conscience, every American that believes in democracy and freedom and the fundamental core values of what it means to be an American, that we are all created equal and entitled to equal protection under the law. And remind us that the Russians are our enemies. They believe none of what we believe. And they showed it on full display this week. You got Alexei Navalny's mysterious death while in prison, right, in Russian custody. You got the threat of weapons platforms in space in contradiction to the 1967 Outer Space Treaty signed by the USSR, a cornerstone of our stability in space. And now today, we have the tragic fall of Avdiivka. Who is to say what part of rationing shells had to do with this, of not giving the Ukrainians the weapons that we've promised them? But it's happened. It's happened. America? America, where are we? What are we doing? Why are we letting the Russians continue to bleed the Ukrainians? It's insanity. For this guy and his crew, are you out of your fucking minds? Get organized. Your reps are in their offices at home this week. Get a protest together. Find an anti-defamation league in your community. Find a Ukrainian church. Find a pro-Taiwanese group. Find a pro-Palestinian group. The foreign aid bill has real aid to all of these allies and friends around the world. Make no mistake, this guy is on the wrong side of history. We are at an inflection point. We need very few Republicans to cross the aisle, but we need them to cross. And the only way it's going to happen is if Americans get organized and get out in the streets, in the offices of these sons of bitches, and let them know that their jobs depend on you and your vote this November. Republicans, it is time to retake your party from these maggots and their insane obsequiousness to their Cheeto Jesus. Come on, America. Let's get it together.